tell us how you came to work on Resistance on the Vita. A lot different than your previous game.
Yeah, I mean, we're a PlayStation 3 company. That's our engine, that's our technology, and really they were looking for PlayStation 3 developers to really, milk the power out of the Vita, and I think that's definitely the right way to go because it's got a lot of power. It's got all the shaders, it's got a lot of CPU, so it's really not that big of a change for us to work on the Vita compared to the PS3.
This is not the first time that the Resistance universe has gone into the portable realm.
Right.
So tell us, did you play Retribution, and how did you like that, and where did you want to take portable Resistance?
Yeah, I think Retribution was a great product, and they were definitely the controls were obviously very difficult for them, and they did the best they could, but really if they had 2 analog sticks back then, they would have been able to do a whole lot more. So we're just grateful that the hardware has the input device that we need to make a really good first-person shooter.
The thing that I enjoyed was, of course, dual analog sticks on a shooter, portable. Right. It's going to take a long time before that feeling wears off. But when I went to Melee, I saw an axe icon on the screen, and I used that. Tell us how you're using the other features of the Vita besides just that second analog stick.
Right, we're using, especially when it comes to the alternate fire modes of weapons, we're trying to be really creative about how we use the new features, and that's why we're only showing a couple here because there's some real surprises ahead. But I think it's great to find even classic Resistance weapons with the Vita control features. There's ways that you can shoot them, ways you can use them that the player's never experienced before, but it fits the weapon so it really feels right.
We have a fireman as our main protagonist.
Right, yeah, we're not really saying what Burning Skies means to the story, but rest assured it's an important part. It actually means something in terms of how the story ends up. But the fireman character we chose because it's just a really heroic archetype, and it really fits the type of character we wanted, which is just an everyday guy who circumstances have made into a hero, and I think firemen do that every day, and Tom Riley was a perfect fit for what we wanted to do.
So how did it feel tonight, finally getting to really do that first reveal?
Well, we were obviously pretty nervous, but the reception's been great, and it's great to have the name out there, to not have to call it Resistance Vita or by other code names. So I mean, that's great. It's like taking the wraps off a new toy, and we're happy to unwrap the toy and play with it for a little while.